Welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down Prime Minister Keir Starmer's response to the landmark Supreme Court ruling on the legal definition of woman, a decision that sparked intense debate across the UK. During a heated session in Parliament, Starmer was asked directly, does he now accept that when he previously said trans women are women by law, he was wrong? Here's how he responded.
Mr. Speaker, does the Prime Minister now accept that when he said that it was the law that trans women were women, he was wrong?
Well, Mr. Speaker, let me be clear. I welcome the Supreme Court ruling on this issue. It brings clarity and it will give confidence to women and, of course, to service providers. The Equality and Human Rights Commission will now issue updated guidance, and it's important that that happens and that all service providers then act accordingly. This government's approach and my approach has been as follows: to support and implement the Supreme Court ruling, and we will; to continue to protect single-sex spaces based on biological sex, and we will; but also to ensure that trans people are treated with respect, and we will; and to ensure that everybody is given dignity in their everyday lives. I do think this is the time now to lower the temperature, to move forward, and to conduct this debate with the care and compassion that it deserves. And I think that should unite the whole House.
The opposition wasn't done. They pressed Starmer on whether he would apologise to Rosie Duffield, the Labour MP for Canterbury, who faced backlash and was effectively sidelined within the party for her views on trans issues. The question implied that Starmer's leadership had contributed to a culture of intolerance within Labour. Starmer responded by reaffirming his commitment to treating everyone with dignity and respect, regardless of differing opinions. He avoided a direct apology but highlighted the importance of respectful debate.
Mr. Speaker, he can't bring himself to admit that he was wrong. That was the question. But he spoke about respect and dignity and compassion and lowering the temperature. So will he now apologise to the member for Canterbury, the very brave member for Canterbury, for hounding her out of the Labour Party simply for telling the truth?
Mr. Speaker, I've always approached this on the basis that we should treat everyone with dignity and respect, whatever their different views, and I'll continue to do so. And I'll tell you, Mr. Speaker, for why. Because when we lose sight of that approach and make this a political football, as happened in the past, then we end up with the spectacle of a decent man, and he was a decent man, the previous Prime Minister, diminishing himself at this dispatch box by making trans jokes whilst the mother of a murdered trans teenager watched from the public gallery just up there. That will never be my approach. My approach will be to support the ruling, to protect single-sex spaces and treat everybody with dignity and respect. And I believe there's a consensus in this House and the country for that approach.
What do you think? Is Keir Starmer's response the clarity and compassion the UK needs, or is it a political misstep? How should politicians balance these competing rights and identities? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's have a respectful conversation. If you found this video insightful, please hit the like button, subscribe for more political analysis, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.